Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the NJ Racing Podcast. My name is Chris Graham, and it is my pleasure to have with us Brandon Grosso for an episode of 20 Questions. This show is an irreverent look at your driver's personalities off the track, with 20 or so questions asked in a rapid-fire style. We do minimal editing of the conversation, only stopping the raw feed for outside interruptions. We hope you enjoyed this episode and look for new episodes coming right here to Facebook and soon to all of your favorite podcasting apps. Without further ado, here's this episode of 20 Questions with Brandon Grosso. Brandon, thank you for joining us today. Can you please give us your full name?
Brandon Michael Grosso.
And what is your hometown?
I live in Montgomery, New Jersey.
Okay. Tell us about 2018 on the track. Where did you run, what division, and all the kind of fun details?
So I started with ARCA and big blocks and small block modifieds, and I did a couple ARCA races, and I broke 4 of the 5 times, so I figured it wasn't the right move for me to keep spending my money there. So I just continued to run the. I did a couple Deo races, and I did mostly all the YouTube shows except for 2 point shows that I missed out on. We ended up 4th in points there with 2 wins, and on the Deo series, I think my best finish was 4th at Port Royal. I led a pretty good amount, but the 2018 season was pretty good for me, and I just hope to do a little better next year. I'll be able to run all the races at New Egypt and run for a championship.
Okay. All right, now we're going to run you through the gauntlet a little bit. At a roulette table, red or black?
I'm black.
Besides a race car driver, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to keep working with my dad, and then until he retires, I want to take over the business and just continue what he's been doing.
Okay. What would your vanity plate say?
I don't really know.
Okay. What is the first preset on your car stereo?
I just usually listen to Apple Music. I don't really listen to the radio, but if it was choice, it'd probably be 96.5.
Okay. How do you like your bacon cooked?
Extra crispy.
Tupac or Biggie?
Probably Tupac.
Okay. What is the best meal you ever ate?
Best meal? I would say when we go down for the AC indoors, there's this one place called Old Homestead. They got really good food there, so I like the filet from there.
Okay. What is the best year in racing history? Doesn't have to be your personal, could be any year, any type of racing, anything.
2012.
Okay. Any particular reason?
I won 56 quarter midget races, and I won 15 national races, and I got 2 national championships.
There you go. What was the first concert you ever attended?
I never been to a concert.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Where did you go on your first date ever?
First date ever? I think it was Chipotle, I think. Yeah, it was.
Okay. Now, this is ordinarily where we come to the point where we ask people about brown bag and what you're getting from the liquor store. But Brandon's not 21. And kids, if you're not 21, you're not allowed to drink. So
Yep.
We'll skip that question here. So we'll go to the next fun one. Are cats pets or Chinese food?
Pets.
What song best describes your love life?
I don't know. I don't really listen to too many love songs.
Okay. The Sandlot or the original Bad News Bears?
Probably the original Bad News Bears.
That is correct. It's 2 a.m. after a night at the track. What are you eating and where?
Meatball sub from Wawa.
Oh, great answer. Were
Yep.
the Beatles musical geniuses or the first shit boy band?
Probably the first shit boy band.
Would you accept a free one-way ticket to another planet?
No.
Okay.
Because they probably don't have race cars there.
See, that's a great answer. Boardwalk fries or boardwalk pizza?
Boardwalk pizza.
Any particular favorite among those?
What, between the pizza or fries?
No, pizza. Any particular favorite pizza joint?
No, just plain's good.
Okay. What is the best racing movie of all time?
Probably Talladega Nights.
Okay. What is the worst racing movie of all time?
Um, I don't really know. I don't really ever seen a bad one before. I think they're all pretty good.
Okay. Next to last question. If you were sentenced to death by overconsumption, which would you choose? Death by cheeseburger or death by blowjob?
Um, Probably death by blowjob.
Okay. What are your 2019 plans? We know we talked about it a little bit, but
Run a full season on New Egypt and compete in mostly all of the Deo series. Hopefully, run all the North and some of the South.
okay. Well, there we go. That's going to wrap things up for this edition of 20 Questions. We want to thank our guest, Brandon Grosso, for spending a few minutes with us today. Thank you all for joining us as well on the NJ Racing Podcast. This has been a National Racing Network production, and we hope you will join us for our next edition of the NJ Racing Podcast. Have a great day, everybody.